Hey YouTube, got a kind of a video of different sorts for you today. Kind of different than the ones I've done before. It's not going to be a collection update per se, or even a review or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of talk about end of year lists. It's kind of funny. I do enjoy reading them at the end of every year. I enjoy hearing people talk about them. I've never done one. It's because I'm kind of retarded, and oh man, I'm always so far behind. Like usually by the end of like 2016, I'm still trying to hear 2015's releases that I missed, and I don't know. I'm thinking this year, for 2017, I'm going to try to make more of a conscious effort to actually listen to the new releases and give them time. And yeah, I've never done a list. I think it'd be kind of cool. I was going to try to do one this year, just a kind of a rudimentary one, but I didn't buy a lot of stuff this year. Or I mean, last year, 2016. I've been in school, and my expendable income is just fucking narrowed down so much. So I bought a few releases, and I gotta say, at least as far as like the more mainstream stuff, it wasn't the greatest year for me. There were some cool demos and some more underground releases, but as far as what I bought, the bands, the more mainstream bands that I really love, such as the newest Rotting Christ, Rituals, I like it. I think it's better than probably their last two releases, but it's still like borderline unnecessary. Like it's not an album that 3 years from now, I mean, who's even going to remember it? I hate to say that they are literally one of my favorite bands. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I do like it, but I mean, it's just it didn't do that much for me or for anyone, I would imagine. And as well, that goes for the newest Dark Throne, Arctic Thunder. I probably found this album even less interesting than that Rotting Christ release. Once again, I like it. I don't hate it. I mean, I like all the elements. I like everything on it, but it's not that memorable, and it's just not that necessary to exist. I mean, I don't know. I hate saying these things about bands that I love, because I'm usually kind of a softie on bands I like. I usually give them kind of almost a free pass. A lot of people are guilty about that, but I don't know. I'd give that Rotting Christ, probably like a 6. I'd probably give both those albums like 6s, which is, for bands I like, it's kind of disappointing. As well as for the New Inquisition, I'd probably give this more of like a 7. But I don't know, man. It's a good album. It's got some really cool songs, but it's just kind of like more of the same, but not necessarily in a good way. It just seemed like a cranked out Inquisition album. I don't know. I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that, or I saw that one on a couple end year lists. The Dark Throne and the Rotting Christ, I don't think I've seen on one at all, which is really unusual, especially for Dark Throne. Usually anything they put out, Louis, god damn it, this fucking guy. Dark Throne, anything. They're one of my favorite bands, especially in black metal, but anything they put out, people are going to claim it's the best thing ever made. So, now here's something that I did like a lot, quite a bit from this, or last year, was the newest recorded material from Voivod, Post Society, released through Century Media Records. Yeah, man, I thought this was fucking awesome. Should have been a full length, but whatever. They're Voivod. I'm sure they got tons of stuff coming. So yeah, man, I give that one easily an 8 or a 9. I thought it was at least as good as their last full length. Kind of along the same lines as that. Blackie, as you probably know, has left the band again, but they're Voivod and they soldier on always. So when they want to. Also, here's another one that was. God damn, this was a letdown for me. Those that know me, I am a massive fucking Immortal fan. So of course I went and bought the new Abbott, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Got the collector's edition or whatever from Seasons of Mist. Beautifully packaged as always, comes with a bunch of cool things that I'll never use. A pin, a patch that I did use. Wristband that my son wears sometimes. Once again, I mean, that album maybe gets a 6 or a 6.5 from me. Once again, just like the other albums I talked about, didn't offend me. It's easy to listen to. I mean, it's not bad. I like the elements that are on there, but it wasn't there, Yeah, I don't know. I was pretty let down by that one. And I'll admit, I'm going to look forward to the newest Immortal album. I'm probably even going to buy it because I buy everything they put out. I've seen the track listing, and it's definitely Immortal. Demon Oz did write the lyrics and stuff, so I guess he probably wrote the song title. So yeah, I mean, the lyrics and song titles and everything, they look very Immortal. But the lineup's going to be weird. But anyway, I'm really fucking curious to hear that. Turns out I know a lot of you probably are too. Now here's an album that I really fucking liked from last year. As far as if I were to do a top 10, which like I said, I won't because it wouldn't really be, it'd be pretty piss poor, but probably my favorite album from last year, or at least it's definitely my favorite out of the stuff that I bought, which would be the newest Destroyer 666 Wildfire. I fucking love this album. It's a ripper from start to finish. Some of the best stuff they've done in a long time. They just feel refreshed. And when I say they, it's only KK Warsled, and I think he was the only member. I think he fired everyone else when he moved to England or whatever. There's like a bunch of the dudes from Grave Miasma in there. So, but anyway, it's them there, the band, and that was a killer. Also, the other three releases that I really fucking liked, that I did buy from last year. I've showed them on videos before, so I'm sorry if it's just, old hat to you by now, but I feel like a lot of people probably don't own these still, and I should just show these in every video until everyone fucking buys them. Yeah, that would be awesome. The Ruin demo. Death metal out of California. Oh man, what can I say about it? This is just like if you took Cyanide and Autopsy and Impetigo and I don't even know what else put together. It's just some of the filthiest death metal you'll ever hear, and just definitely some of the best you'll hear from recent years. These guys are going to become, mark my words on this too, I would put money on it, they're going to become a bigger name in death metal. They're going to put out some albums and they're going to be fucking good. Now, also along the lines of demos, yeah, these are all demos. I got two more. This is a split demo. Ruin, once again, and Thy Feeble Savior out of Texas. Black Death, just think Profanatica, Beherit. Filthy stuff. Two filthy bands. This split is so goddamn enjoyable. This is definitely my favorite split in a long time. But yeah, I'm just going to throw it in, just releases from last year that kicked ass that I bought. And this one I've also talked about several times. I will be talking about this band more because, like I said before, I'm buddies with one of the guys in the band. That is a Necromantic Worship sorry, you can't really read the back too much. It's purple and black. But it's The Calling, their final demo that they'll ever do. I'll be talking about them again because my buddy's going to send me a package, a pretty hefty package when he gets around to it. It's going to be fucking sick. But anyway, that is one of my favorite demos of really ever. It's so fucking good. You can get that if they have any available left. You can get it from Nuclear War now. So yeah, that's it, man. Other than that, I got some more cool videos coming up that are not just collection updates and stuff like this, stuff to talk about, that has some merit or whatever. What else I was gonna say? I was also gonna say, my channel, I got some more subscribers. I had like 3 for the fucking longest time. I have 11 now, so that's cool. I mean, that's to all you people, all you 11 people that have subscribed. I mean, that's a big deal to me. There are a lot of good, metal-oriented YouTubers out there, and if anyone that considers me, my videos worth even a little bit of their time, I mean, that's really cool. That's an honor, really. So, funny story, I had 12 subscribers, but one guy unsubscribed from me, so sorry, sir, that I'm not cool enough for you, but like I said to the rest, man, fucking thank you. I'm only doing this to talk to people and, make some friends and stuff. That's what it's for. So anyway, that's all I gotta say for now. I will return pretty soon. Oh yeah, also, since I won't be doing really too many collection updates for the next while, since I'm in school, like I said, I just don't have a lot of money. So when I do some collection updates, they're going to be small. Yeah, normally I would probably wait until I had 5 or 6 things to show, but now with the money I have, I mean, that can take 3 or 4 months. So I'm going to show sorry, I wasn't prepared. Somewhat prepared. God damn it. Whoever was watching, I just lost them all. Anyway, I picked up 2 CDs over the weekend. One that I've had before, and I don't seem to have it anymore, so I had to buy this. It's been out of print for a long time, as far as I know. Possessed, 7 Churches. It's a mandatory. I will never, ever, no matter what format, I'll always have to have this in my collection. Anyone should. It's just you have an incomplete collection if you don't have that. And all the Possessed stuff. Beyond the Gates, Eyes of Horror. It's probably my favorite thrash band of all time. So I don't really need to go into the album or even the band. I mean, we all know who they are. We know what they've done. We know how fucking great they are. The other one, this is a new release. I haven't listened to it yet, though. It came out last year. I have heard their other stuff. That is Mortualia. You can get this through Moribund Records. Mortualia are a black metal band from Finland. It's one of, what's his name? The guy from the guitarist from Horna. Shoutrag. I don't know. That's all I got. It's one of his many projects. It's a solo band of his. Really good stuff. Kind of atmospheric, sort of depressive type black metal. This is his 3rd album. His first 2 were awesome. His first one, self-titled. The last one he did a couple years back, called Blood of the Hermit. Really good stuff. If you're not familiar with Shoutrag, he is the mastermind behind or at least bands that he's in. Horna. He's been in Horna since day one, I believe. I think he started Horna. But anyway, he's also been in Behexen. He is in Sargeist. He's in Vordr, Vordr, which I didn't know that until today. I've listened to Vordr, and it's really good. He's in a cool band that you don't hear many people talk about called Foudre Noir. Maybe I'll leave some links. We'll see. I'm pretty fucking lazy. But yeah, he's been in like 30 bands. So anyway, that's one of his most recent offerings, and I'm probably listening to it today, so I'm pretty excited. Anyways, I'm done, man. I've fucking rambled on for as long as you guys can probably take. For those of you that have made it to the end of this video, I salute you. If you're just watching my channel for the first time, like, comment, subscribe. Love to hear from you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.